here, keep as many balls at Amanjot as possible.
In the gap, should be two. Is two. Anjum Chopra has joined myself and Julia Price. Your thoughts, Anjum?
Yeah, it's about staying in the moment, not trying to get to her head, not trying to go behind in the game. They've done all the hard yards in. It's about staying in the present.
I'll tell you what, right? This is going to sound stupid. You don't want a wide. But that take there saved 4 extra runs. She had to reach for it. She let 5 wides go earlier in the game. That was a good snatch. They get through for 1.
Yeah, just that extra take down the leg side. That was such quality and game awareness. She's well aware about moving around the crease by the 2 batters or either of the batter, just being aware as what the bowler is going to do. It's not just about bowling the ball down the leg side, it's also about creating an opportunity of collecting a wicket.
Multiple runs, 4 runs. Jemimah Rodrigues with innovation. Not for the first time tonight. 15 required from 15.
Outstanding shot once again from Jemimah Rodrigues. Just the composure. Slow ball again, only 85 kilometres an hour. Still enough. Puts a bit of extra mayo on it. Make sure it gets all the way to the boundary. She knew the fielder was a deep backward. She knew she had some space behind the wicketkeeper.
Right again, and Sutherland, as excellent as she is lucky there, and so are Australia.
Sutherland has been excellent because she's had some excellent fielders and excellent teammates around. She's been able to bowl a lot of these balls knowing that she's got a keeper that can assist her, knowing that she's got fielders that will catch the balls.
Finds the gap, precision! It is one of the great innings in the women's game in a semi-final of a Cricket World Cup from Jemimah Rodrigues.
Well aware to the fact that the previous 2 balls have gone down leg side, just stayed firm in her stance, waited for the ball to get to her. She was prepared to go over the cover region. She was prepared to use her back foot to pierce that gap between point and cover, and she does well. She does well. 4 valuable runs. This is excellent gamesmanship, excellent batting. She's remained calm, this Indian captain, Harmanpreet Kaur. She's remained calm from ball number 1. Right through the time that the bowlers were carted around, right through the time they conceded those extra runs, right through the time she batted, she's still calm.
I just want to pause because the applause is something to behold. 3-3-1 for 5. We can only guess what is going through the mind underneath that helmet with the brilliance that we've seen tonight from Phoebe Litchfield, but now Jemimah Rodrigues.
And she has a habit of speaking to herself, collecting her thoughts. She knows it's as near as far. You still have to cross the line. 8 of 12. And those 8 runs still need to be scored by this pair.
Found the gap. Amanjot has taken them 4 runs closer to perhaps the most magnificent run chase in the women's game in ODIs.
Yeah, just way too full here from Sophie Molyneux, probably over pitching that. Looked like Beth Mooney nearly lost it for a moment then. The bench goes up as one. They know they're 1 hit away from winning this, from beating the world champions of Australia.
Doesn't get there. No, it doesn't get there. We still have to wait. And Jemima Rodriguez, like a cop, puts the left hand up and says, hold on, I'm directing this.
It has been a lot of direction from her. She has led the way, was in very early. Hold on, keep calm. We haven't seen the captain, vice captain. We haven't seen Deepti Sharma animated this time. 2 more.
It must surely be the greatest run chase in the history of women's one-day internationals, given the context of a Women's Cricket World Cup semi-final. And India have strolled across the line, defeating the former champions, now we can say Australia, who have been unbeaten until now in the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup here in India 2025. Victory by 5 wickets to tears of joy and passion. They are into the final of this World Cup, and there will be a new name on the trophy of the ICC Women's World Cup in a few days' time. India, India, India. And with no small mention, probably the innings of a lifetime from Jemima Rodriguez, certainly the innings of a lifetime in the first World Cup. The highest score in a successful run chase versus Australia in ODIs. And the highest successful chase in a World Cup knockout, men's or women's. Highest successful chase in all ODIs, and Julia, truly a history-making knock, upstaging Phoebe Litchfield and bringing smiles and warmth to billions here in India and across the world.
Oh, absolutely have to take your hat off to Jemima Rodriguez tonight. A player that didn't play a couple of games ago, was left out of the Indian team, came back against New Zealand, 70-odd not out, supported her opening batters, and then again tonight, undefeated, 127 not out. Australia just didn't have the answers tonight. Australia was not up to the task in the field tonight, missed opportunities that could have maybe have put them in a better situation. But India, what a chase from them, 341, with still an over and a half to spare. Jemmy Rodriguez, thoroughly deserved. What a magnificent innings from her.
This moment, this day, will be remembered, will be spoken about, will be discussed, will be cherished for long. Jemima Rodriguez, Harmanpreet Kaur, Smriti Mandhana, Deepti Sharma, you name everyone. And the way the winning runs came from Amanjot Kaur. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. What a moment for this player Amanjot Kaur, who's coming into the playing 11 and gets the winning runs. Harmanpreet Kaur, from 2009 to 2025, she has waited for this moment, where the smiles come running to her, where the moment comes elated with the teammates, in celebration, in tears of joy. It's been hard fought. It's required the best of the best performances to be turned out from not one, from not two, but from everyone on the park. It's come today. It's broken the 15-match winning streak of Australia yet again. And India are into the finals of an ICC Women's Cricket World Cup.
What a game we've had here at the D.Y. Patel Stadium. Two of the most wonderful innings you could see in this format of the game, but it is Jemimah Rodrigues who stands top of the table. Laura Fulvart yesterday in semi-final number 1, Jemimah Rodrigues tonight in semi-final number 2. And it took something special to dethrone the champions of 2022.
Yeah, it certainly did. They thought they had enough on the board. Some fantastic efforts in the field as well by India, and pressure at the back end of Australia's innings. They may have thought they had enough, but they just didn't have enough. 338 they scored, bowled out, still had balls left to score from. Yeah, we'll look at that scorecard, and Jemimah, 127 not out of 134. Exceptional, drove her team home. Harmanpreet Kaur, 89 for her. And some good contributions as well from the middle order to get them over the line. Set up beautifully. One of those top 3 and 4.
2 wickets to Gart at the top, Kim Gart, 2 for 46, 2 wickets for Sutherland. She proved a little bit expensive towards the back end, and no contributions, I think, was the key from anyone else. Semi-final number 2, 338. Australia bowled out with 1 delivery remaining, and the most successful, the highest successful run chase in the game. India win by 5 wickets. Let's join Ronak Kapoor, who has the play of the match with him.
We have witnessed an all-time classic, and for the player of the match, it's one of the great innings in World Cup history. The BCCI president, Mr. Mithun Manas, will present today's player of the match award to India's Jemimah Rodrigues. 127 not out of 134 balls as she takes India to the World Cup final. Jemmy, it's the stuff of dreams. I can imagine there's a lot of emotion in you right now. What are your first thoughts?
Firstly, I want to thank Jesus, because I couldn't do this on my own. I know He carried me through today. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my coach, and every single person who just believed in me throughout this time. It was really hard these last whole month, but it just feels like a dream and it's not sunk in yet.
Take your time, Jemmy. We'll get through this. You have played an absolute all-time classic knock. Your team is here. I want you to just try and take us through the innings itself. So much emotion, but you also batted 3. At what point were you told you're going to be batting 3 to process that, the emotion of the stage? Take us through that.
I actually didn't know I was batting at 3. I was still at 5. I was taking a shower, and then the discussion was happening, so I just told them, let me know. So just before entering in, I think 5 minutes before entering in, I got to know I'm batting at 3. But I didn't think about me. It was not for me to prove a point. It was just for me to win this match for India, because we've always lost in crunch situations, and I just wanted to be there till the end to take us through.
I saw that in your 100 celebration as well, or rather your non-celebration. You were just focused on getting India over the line?
Yeah, today was not about my 50 or my 100. Today was about making India win. I know I got a few chances, but I just feel that God scripted everything, and at the right time, when you do things with the right intention, He always blesses, and I just felt everything that happened so far was just a setup for this.
You make your own luck. I won't talk about the opportunities. Yes, they were there. But take us through the emotion of what you've just said. It is your first World Cup, but it's not been an easy World Cup. In and out of the side, back at number 3 today, a different balance as well. How did you deal with all those emotions and what came out today?
Yeah, firstly, last year I was dropped from this World Cup. This year I came in, I thought, okay, I'll try, and I was in good form, let's take it more. But things back to back just kept happening, and I couldn't control anything. I had such amazing people around me who believed in me. I've almost cried every day throughout this tour. I was not doing well mentally, going through a lot of anxiety. Then being dropped was another challenge for me. But I think all I had to do was show up, and God just took everything, care of everything.
You're so brave, and you're an inspiration for just speaking about it so openly, Jemmy. Through the innings, though, you keep talking to yourself, you almost motivate yourself. There's a lot of messages to the crowd as well. Just take me through what you keep telling yourself through an innings like that.
Yeah, I think initially I was just playing, I just keep talking to myself. But towards the end, I was just quoting one scripture from the Bible because I had lost energy. I was very tired. I was drained. But one scripture that says, just stand still and God will fight for you. And that's what I did. I just stood there and He fought for me.
Can you, I know it's only been a few minutes, but can you try and put to words what you felt when that winning moment was finally played?
I think there was just a lot inside of me left. It was really hard, but I just tried to stay calm till the ball finishes. And at the end, just seeing that India win by 5 wickets, I think I couldn't stop myself.
What were you telling the new batters? Because India have also fallen short when they've been ahead in chases. So it was important all that hard work leads to the result. Were you communicating with Amanjot and Richa before that?
So when Harry came, all we spoke about one good partnership. We just stand, runs are coming. But towards the end, actually, if you would have seen, I was not able to. I was trying to push myself. I'm not able to do. I told Dipti keep speaking to me. Dipti every ball was speaking to me and encouraging me. Then Richa came. She started lifting me up. So I am so blessed that I have. When I cannot carry on, my teammates encourage me to carry on, and I can't take credit for anything of this. I know I've done nothing.
A word for your home crowd that I'm sure kept you encouraged?
Navi Mumbai has always been special for me, and I couldn't ask for anything better. I would like to thank each and every member who chanted, who shouted, who believed, who cheered every single time, even when I was down and out. But for every run they were cheering, it pumped me up. So thank you for everyone who came in large numbers and everyone who supported.
Jemmy, we need to thank you for witnessing that innings. Jemima Ivan Rodrigues, in your first World Cup, you've taken India to the World Cup final. Well done.
Thank you.
Outstanding